Okay, hello. So, okay, all right. So I don't even know what I'm doing with this one, but so what I'm talking about here now is after you've connected the heart energy and you've done a lot of the processing and you've worked through the issues that have come up. So the layers, the armoring, the defenses that come up in relationship and interaction with another. How do you, after you've cleansed that and you feel, oh my God, I feel so good. What am I going to do? What am I going to do with all that energy now that you've released the stress, you've released the fears, you've released the anxiety, and you come back to your heart and you are in your heart again. And now you feel this pleasure, this passion. You feel this sensuality, this desire comes up, and you feel it in your body, you feel it in your... Sorry. You feel it in your lower chakras, you feel it in your heart chakra, you feel it in your throat, you feel it in your third eye. So I'm playful and innocent, that's just my personality. But really, to continue to live out of the heart and be in integrity with yourself and in relation with another, you can just feel that energy and feel the bliss, feel the love. Yeah, feel free to make sounds, whatever you like. So we've cleared the confusion, we've cleared the misunderstanding, the conversations that happened prior to meeting. The people that have tried throwing daggers and tried dissipating the energy, that have put up defenses, have put up the walls, have made one feeling like they need to protect themselves, because really that's what it's about. You're wanting to protect yourself. It's like a protection of the ego, protection of the beliefs, protection of your mind, protecting of the heart. We get to this place of being really vulnerable and open and really filled with love. And then because we're so open and sensitive and vulnerable, when outside people try to throw their darker energies at us, it's really learning how to move through that faster. How do you move through the influences faster? How do you communicate to clear the misunderstandings? How do you communicate to get the love back again? And really, that's what it's about. And this life, it can be so challenging and so confusing that I am my own person, you are your own person, you are your own person, and you have your own thoughts, you have your own feelings, you have your own emotions, you have your own reactions, you have your own past experience, you have your own beliefs. So anything that happens to you and anything that you feel in your body is going to be your own experience. And anything that happens to someone else that you're in relationship with is going to be their own experience. You can't assume that they're going to feel what you feel. You can't assume that they're going to respond the way you would, because they're not you. You are you. And communication is so crucial, so key to keep an energy open and flowing and to keep it going. So
when I came here this morning, and I was really closed, and you could tell I was sitting far away in the room, and I came closer, and then we sat and we breathed. And it was a few minutes after we did our eye gazing, and I looked into your eyes, and I started to feel more present and more present and more and the wall came down. And I'm so grateful that you have been teaching me that if you don't communicate, you hold it in, and then you stop the energy between the two of us as well. And then when I get scared or shut down, then you get scared. And that's what I love so much about you, is your willingness to put yourself out there. And
so creating an understanding.
Yes.
Creating an awareness.
Amazing. It's amazing. What's really amazing, Astarte, I don't think in my lifetime that I ever was able to look at somebody in the eyes, and over the last 7 months, after like learning how to drop almost all of my armor, and to be able to find myself for the first time and feel my heart for the first time. My intention was to be able to love myself and be with somebody else. And 3 times a week for 6 months, it was all working. And then how it switched and we became different, you know, kind of like an item relation. Open.
The heart's opened.
The heart opened.
The walls came down, and that's not something I've ever done before, and you know, it's just a new experience. So learning how to continue to communicate and to keep the energy flowing, and to still be in integrity with waiting and being patient with the continued growth and the journey of transformation, and creating the energy of a flow without putting labels, without
yes,
you know, just kind of being in the unknown
and being okay with it,
and being okay with just the journey of healing, the journey of growth, and the journey of surrender. And
but you really
and knowing
do
that the connection, recreating that connection, recreating the opening, and keeping the heart flowing. So my intention originally was talking about opening the heart and purifying the energy body, and the meditation with another, to keep the connection strong by meditating and by being present and by surrendering and letting go of the feelings that are there, and all the thoughts, the feelings, the beliefs, the mind, the monkey mind that takes over.
It did. And you know what's amazing is whoever's out there watching this video, I can tell you from real live action that Astarte lives her life in what she talks about, because within a matter of 10 minutes, I was no walls, crying, feeling her heart. And I think that that's what everybody should want to be able to do in their lifetime with their partner, to be able to breathe and feel their heart and feel another person's heart. And when that happens and you both really feel that euphoric feeling that you always talk about, you always say that if you open the veil slowly, it takes time, but when you do that, you have that, you can finally really understand what heartfelt, expanded kind of love is. I am so mind blown that I never, like, I'm so happy I didn't know anything when I came to you, and now I just take direction, because go to early direction has always been for me the God thing, you know, and you have the ability to, you know, always when we're together for 10 hours, 12 hours, there's always a presence together. And there's very rarely ever any fear in that open-hearted, vulnerable self of mine. You just, what makes me love you so much and want to listen to you is that you give me this incredible admiration and respect and gratitude that you have for me. I never even understood gratitude till I met you. When you say, I'm so grateful you listened to me. I'm so grateful that I can see and feel your heart. I just never experienced that before.
And also the ability to take direction, the ability to surrender. And you had expressed that I've been dominant, that I've been the dominant in the leading and in the coaching and in the teaching and the sharing. And when to make a shift, when to adjust, when to open your heart, when to take the next step, when to sit down, or to change position. And I haven't had the experience of other clients where they really fully listened and got it and let themselves be coached and led so that I can open their hearts. And that's been the gift, is that you've allowed me to help you open your heart just by my strong intuition and empathy and sensitive knowing of how to unravel the layers of feelings. And a lot of people don't want to let go. They want to keep their walls up. They want to be in control. They want to lead the session. They think they know all the answers. They want to be in control. They want to just get to the nitty-gritty. They think it's just about sex or sexual needs or sexual frustrations. And they don't understand the love that could be harnessed, that could be built, that could be opened, and the healing and transformation that can happen in their interaction with me. And I'm just really grateful for that.
Yeah, and I have to tell you that I had no expectation, and from coming here, but one of the things that was so amazing to me is that my belief in vibration and frequency and my understanding of it, and spending many nights watching YouTubes from all these fancy people, in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. when I heard you share on one of your videos, just somehow higher source connection. I don't know how that happened, but as the time went on, every single experience that we had together, I knew everything that you said, because I was in the submissive role. First of all, guys, I didn't even know what submissive meant. Domination, submissive. I now know. I speak slow so I can hear myself. I even kiss slow so I can feel. But it was amazing to recognize that it was the truth when we were in it. That it was like, this is amazing. That every session when I left here, I just couldn't wait to come back to the next one, because I felt that, wow, this is a guided thing. It's not a Paul trying to control it. It's okay. It's not a matter of Thomas trying to control it or Harry trying to control it. It was just so nice to be able to have your guidance. I just trusted you. Nobody in my lifetime have I ever experienced that had a greater sense of intuition and knowing the human soul like you do, because of your own searching in your soul, which makes you so beautiful and so kind and loving and compassionate. And I hope that other people reach out to you so that they can have this opportunity to love themselves and then love their partner. Mine was 25 years gone, and so grateful that I'm where I'm at now.
So I'm gonna just end this because we have like another minute left, and I'll share a little bit more. But it's really just the power of keeping the integrity with yourself and keeping a connection strong, and knowing the value of waiting before you just jump into being sexual, and knowing the value of building the love, and knowing the value of keeping yourself clear and how to do that, and learning how to communicate, and letting go of what causes you to come back to that fear place, and letting yourself surrender again, and learning how to just be open and continue to open and unfold yourself to this amazing, beautiful, miraculous, sensual, gorgeous, loving, blissful human being that we are all capable of.
Amazing.
So that's all I wanted to share for now.
You are so amazing.
Namaste.
Amazing.